Hey, I'm Ben Marshall and welcome back to another 2-Minute Tuesday, a weekly video segment where I share woodworking tips and tricks that will hopefully help you out in the shop this week in only 2 minutes or less. The Festool MFT3 is a great addition to any workshop, especially small workshops or workshops that have to be mobile and are always on the go. The one thing that I don't like about the MFT, and it's really not having to do with the design of it because it is made to be small and mobile, is that you don't have a lot of work surface to cut on. However, with the Festool Kapex extensions or the trimming attachments, and the fact that the MFT3 has a V-groove slot that goes all the way around the exterior of the table, you can attach the Festool Kapex trimming attachments to this table, which really gives you a huge amount of work surface. And because the Festool trimming attachments have a telescoping extension wing, if you want to call it that, it really opens up the amount of cross-cutting capacity that you can have with the MFT3. And that's why I think the Festool Kapex trimming attachments are such a universal tool set within the Festool ecosystem. So today I want to show you how to hook those up to your table. Let's go ahead and throw 2 minutes on the clock and attach the trimming attachments. So the first extension or trimming attachment that we're going to put on is the right trimming attachment. The first thing that we're going to want to do is remove the telescoping extension wing, if you want to call it that, all the way out, because we're going to use this to help level and set our extension against our existing fence. Next, I'm going to want to loosen up the fence on the MFT3, and I want to move it all the way to the edge here, and that's going to help with alignment. Next, we're going to take that telescoping extension and we're going to bring it flush against the fence and give it about a 1.5 2 foot overhang, and that's so that we can align up the trimming attachment in line with our fence, and then we're going to lock it down with a clamp. Next, I'm just going to take a piece of scrap wood. I'm going to push it up against that extension or that telescope wing, and that's to keep it nice and flush against the fence. So that way it keeps it nice and secure. So now we take our trimming attachment, and then slide it into that V-groove. It does take a little bit of finesse. And we want to use the edge of that extension to serve as a guide, so that way our fences line up. So now we're going to tighten the attachment knob. And what we really want to check is to make sure that this catches on to the bottom of this lip. Now we're going to take the scrap wood off and this clamp. I'm going to turn this on its side. I'm going to adjust the leveling to make sure that it's level with the surface of the MFT3. Once we get the leg leveled, then we just take the extension and place it back inside. By using the Festool Kapex trimming attachments, not only are we tripling the supported surface area, but we're also gaining a much larger cross-cutting capacity for the MFT3. Now at this point, I'm going to take my left trimming attachment off of my Kapex and set it to the width of the material that I'm hoping to support on the opposite side. You don't have to worry about zeroing the other extension or the other trimming attachment to the table because it's only there to help support your workpiece no matter what the width is. So I hope that this helps you in your shop this week, gives you a better idea of how adaptable these trimming attachments are in the Festool ecosystem. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to set the guide rail to the width of your saw blade so that when you cross cut on this side of the MFT3, you don't have to account for the width of the blade. Whatever you set the trimming attachment measurement tape to, or the flag stop to, that's what the cut's going to be. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure you give it a like. If you have some issues or some problems with doing it, make sure you drop it in the comments below. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.